now we will move forward with the third set of industry presentations of the day. Our first speaker would be Jacek Libucha, CEO of PZL Świetnik, whom I invite to join us on stage.
Thank you very much for inviting me to this great conference. Preparing to this discussion today, I looked at my last year's presentation, and I looked at the two key trends that I have presented that basically shape the current, let's say, trends and realities on the battlefields. And last year, this was a theoretical construct. So this was an analytical approach to lay down those most important points. And when I looked at it this year, I realized after 7 months of a full-blown war in Ukraine, that all of those points are actually exactly right. So on the side of the requirements of the modern defense operation, what we see clearly in Ukraine is the need or the advantages of the maneuverability, the rapid creation of local advantage. As we speak right now, there are some very important, very interesting actions on the battlefield that basically deploy that exact concept. The flexibility and in the isolation from the infrastructure. Had the Ukrainians had no chance to let's say, rebase their air assets at the beginning of the war, we would be probably in a different situation right now. Extended standoff distance, you can clearly see it, especially if you look at how the helicopters are deployed, that they even change the tactical profile of the way they engage targets. You clearly see that it's a multi-domain operation, whether you're land forces, whether you're special forces, there are always multiple dimensions and multiple domains which are being integrated. You can see that on the different operational theaters, you need to have the ability to quickly complete the kill chain. So basically to have the sensor to effector path quickened as much as possible and autonomous as much as possible on a tactical level. And you clearly see that in terms of the kind of strategic aspects and especially strategic communication aspects, this is an online war, and the way you treat civilians, but the way also you treat your own troops is extremely important, both for the morale of your troops and of your success of your operation, but also on how you're being perceived in a more global communication context. So, you know, all of those points, which kind of theoretically we laid down last year, are now kind of proven in practice. On the flip side of those, let's say, military trends, you have the second trend, which is the industrial base trend, which is a clear move to shorten the supply chain and to be able to have the supply chain quite close to your armed forces. So first of all, domestic industrial base, extremely important. I think for Ukraine, the first months, they probably would not have survived if they didn't have the capabilities on the ground. And obviously, if the allied forces and the allied nations wouldn't provide them that capability quickly to replenish. Supply and logistical support chain as short as possible, as close to the armed forces as possible. There is a reason why there is a huge logistical hub in Poland, in the southeast Poland, to support Ukraine. And also proven international partnerships. Again, without the allies, without the partnerships, it would be a very difficult struggle on the Ukrainian front. So how do we, as PZL Świdnik, as helicopter industry, kind of address those two trends? First of all, we provide a kind of epiphany of maneuverability on the battlefield, which is a helicopter, a good product, and a platform which is extremely important and touches all those points within the first trend. But secondly, we are the local industrial base for the Polish Armed Forces. So just as some examples, I wanted to point to the two programs which we are already running with the Polish military. The first one being the AW101, which we are in the process of delivering for the Polish Navy. But this is also a program which I have extremely high hopes to encourage also the land forces of the Polish Armed Forces to take a look at and to take advantage of the capability of this platform. And the second platform, which is the AW149, which is the result of the recent contractation in July, which we are in the process of delivering for the Polish Armed Forces. And both of these platforms, be it on the land or be it on the sea, provide the exact capabilities that the Polish Armed Forces need to quickly build up. The capability to extend the standoff distance and extend the capability to sense the threat, be it on the sea or on the land, and to engage it within the kill chain. The ability to quickly maneuver, disperse, but also concentrate the forces, also the forces which constitute the kind of a strategic reserve, the quick reaction force. I'm thinking about the air mobile operations. It provides very advanced capabilities in terms of precision strikes. Both of these platforms are equipped with state-of-the-art missiles, and the types which we so far do not have within our armed forces. And both of these platforms provide our land forces the capability to autonomously, on the tactical level, complete the sensor to effector exchange of information and to close the kill chain. So we do have ongoing programs going exactly into the direction of fulfilling the needs and capability requirements of the Polish Armed Forces. On the flip side, on the industrial side, we are the only OEM within Poland that can provide such capabilities. We have the knowledge, we have the infrastructure, we have been here for 71 years. We are a design authority organization, we are the production authority operation, we have all the know-how and certification. We have a very proven supply chain, which is highly rooted locally. Over 800 suppliers within our supply chain are located in Poland. But what is also important that we have, I would say, the strategic depth within the Leonardo helicopters to support ourselves with our sister companies, be it in UK or in Italy. This is also important from kind of a security perspective. And we have proven our ability to build partnerships within the allied framework that the Polish security forces and the defense is operating. Pretty much all of our programs which we are engaged, and those programs that I mentioned, 101 and 149, are multinational programs with our partners, with different shares between Poland and UK and Italy and United States. So, the exact, let's say, NATO allied framework that we would want to see on the operational, but also on the industrial side. In summary, as PZL Świdnik is a Leonardo Helicopters company, we are addressing the two very important trends that we see in the operational requirements. One, providing this maneuverability, the critical capabilities for the armed forces, and secondly, providing it with the local industrial base located in Poland. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jacek, for that insightful presentation. And now I would like to call to the stage Hee-Sung Lee, Vice President for International Defense and Business at Hyundai Rotem. Hee-Sung, please do welcome to the stage.
Dzień dobry. I'm Hee-Sung Lee, Vice President of Hyundai Rotem Company. Let me briefly introduce Hyundai Rotem Company and K2 main battle tank to you. This presentation covers overview of Hyundai Rotem Company, K2 main battle tank for Poland, and additional opportunities and conclusion. First is overview of Hyundai Rotem Company. Hyundai Rotem is an affiliate company of the Hyundai Motor Group, which is one of the world's top 5 motor groups. Hyundai Motor Group has world-class technologies and capabilities in many areas with its 56 affiliate companies. The annual revenue was $250 billion in 2020. Hyundai Motor Group has heavily invested on the promising new industries and technologies for the future, including artificial intelligence, robots, energy, and mobility. We believe there are many opportunities to cooperate with Polish industry. Hyundai Rotem has 3 divisions: Defense, Railway, and Eco Solution. Defense Solution produce world-class ground weapon systems. Rail Solutions produce high-speed railway and hydrogen tram systems. Eco Solutions produce hydrogen stations. Hyundai Rotem Defense Solution produce tracked vehicles, including K2 main battle tank and combat engineering vehicle. Hyundai Rotem also produce wheeled armored vehicles, unmanned vehicles, and wearable robots. Hyundai Rotem and Hyundai Motor Group are preparing for the future combat systems. Key technologies are autonomous driving, artificial intelligence, electrification, and hydrogen fuel cell. And those technologies will be used for next-generation main battle tank and wheeled armored vehicle and unmanned weapon systems. Hyundai Motor Group is a global leading manufacturer of fuel cell electric vehicles. Hyundai Motor Group hopes to cooperate with Poland for the future automotive industry. Next is the K2 main battle tank for Poland. During the Korean War, a main battle tank played a crucial role. In 1950, North Korea invaded South Korea to communize whole Korea. With 242 T-34 main battle tanks, North Korea succeeded to occupy more than 90% of South Korean territory in the first months of the war. So after the war, both South and North Korea put lots of emphasis on building up their MBTs and mechanical units. Currently, more than 4,000 MBTs are being operated by North Korea, more than 2,000 by South Korea. Hyundai Rotem began to modernize M48 main battle tank in 1970s, supported by American technicians. That was the beginning. And then we built the basis with K1 MBT, and system integration was completed with K1A1 20 years ago. K2 is the Korean indigenous MBT with self-sufficient core technologies and components R&D. Hyundai Rotem has provided more than 200 K2 MBTs to Korea Army, and currently the third batch is being produced, and we expect that the fourth batch will be initiated next year. Korea Army will operate K2 MBT for more than 30 years. Hyundai Rotem has produced more than 1,600 K-series main battle tanks and 500 family vehicles since 1980s. Those MBTs and vehicles are being operated by Korea Army, being supported by Hyundai Rotem. Hyundai Rotem upgrades its products continuously in order to maintain their world-class performance. For Hyundai Rotem, there are three major goals with the K2PL program. Contribution to the national defense of Poland, establishment of the K2 MBT production hub in Poland through extensive industrial cooperation with the PGZ Group, and building the future opportunities with Poland through R&D cooperation. The performance of the K2PL MBT will be improved from that of the K2 MBT, tailored to the Polish requirements. K2PL will be equipped with excellent mobility, firepower, protection, and digital systems. The K2 gap filler contract was signed in last August, and 180 K2 will be produced and delivered by Hyundai Rotem by 2025 with minimal modification. The K2PL main battle tanks will be modified from current K2, and they will be produced in Poland and Korea at the same time. As an important part of the K2PL program, the key production technologies will be transferred to PGZ Group. Based on the cooperation for the K2PL program, Hyundai Rotem and PGZ Group will cooperate further for the future R&D and export the products together to the third countries. Final part is additional opportunities with Hyundai Rotem and conclusion. Hyundai Rotem is one of the world's top 5 high-speed train producers. We have successfully produced and exported our railway system and subway trams to the 36 nations. With Hyundai Rotem, the railway system in Poland can be improved greatly. As a member of the Hyundai Motor Group, Hyundai Rotem is focusing on the hydrogen station and tram. Hydrogen mobility will significantly improve the air quality by reducing CO2. Hyundai Rotem wishes to contribute to Polish industry and environment by providing the hydrogen energy know-hows. we believe that Hyundai Rotem will be the best partner for Poland, especially working together for the new Polish main battle tank. Hyundai Rotem is willing to fully support Poland with its excellent business competence, advanced technological capability, and expandability for the great future. Next, I would like to present a video clip about Hyundai Rotem's defense solution. It will take about 5 minutes.
Hyundai Rotem reads the future. Hyundai Rotem is challenging to create the best results through creative innovation and lead a better future with will and passion. Hyundai Rotem's Defense Solutions division is creating a new paradigm to respond to the future battlefield environment and the era of the fourth industrial revolution by integrating new smart technologies such as AI, autonomous driving, and electrification, while at the same time expanding technological horizons and overcoming limitations for the greater safety and peace we should all aim for. Hyundai Rotem has been responsible for the national security of the Republic of Korea since the development and mass production of the first Korean MBT, the K-1. With the addition of a digital battlefield management system, the reputation of the K-1 MBT, which spawned the K-1E1 and K-1A2 upgrades for the networked battlefield environment of the 21st century, and the K-2 MBT, with its world-class performance, continues to grow. The state-of-the-art K-2 MBT has now been redeveloped into models customized for each importing country, such as the Middle Eastern MBT and European MBT, going beyond the domestic market and expanding its fame in the global market with state-of-the-art technologies. The wheeled armor vehicle, which was created through a combination of Hyundai Motor Group's automobile technology and Hyundai Rotem's critical MBT technology, has contributed to enhancing the mobility and viability of infantry and strengthening the military power of Korea. Hyundai Rotem has successfully incorporated wheeled armored vehicles, such as Commander Post Vehicle, to establish itself as the leading ground defense company in the Republic of Korea. Hyundai Rotem has succeeded in developing an unmanned autonomous vehicle, the HR Sherpa, equipped with AI-based unmanned control technology based on the automobile technology of the Hyundai Motor Group, thereby strengthening the military power of the Republic of Korea in the era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Its state-of-the-art smart technology, combined with unmanned driving and tracking capabilities, enables efficient tactical operations as it can perform combat and transport duties with minimal power on intricate battlefields, and supplements the lost military strength caused by a reduction in troops. Along with next-generation MBT, to which artificial intelligence, stealth, and the concept of manned-unmanned teaming operations are applied, Hyundai Rotem is also developing next-generation wheeled armored vehicles to improve our military's future operational capabilities. Furthermore, with the active development of future mobility being for various humanitarian purposes, such as saving lives, exploration, and mine detection and removal, Hyundai Rotem is jointly preparing a high-tech weapon system with Hyundai Motor Group. Hyundai Rotem's robotics technology considers people. Wearable robots enable us to perform complicated tasks by transcending the physical limits of human arms, waists, etc. It is the epitome of integrated industrial technology that maximizes productivity and takes human safety into account. The better future that Hyundai Rotem dreams of will come true in a safe and peaceful world. That is the future we will lead. Hyundai Rotem has expanded its technological scope beyond Korea to the rest of the world. And now, we are breaking through the wall between the battlefield and industry with advanced technology that takes us beyond human limitations. As always, Hyundai Rotem believes that we can bet on a better future. Read the future. Lead to the better future. Hyundai Rotem.